Hi everyone, welcome back to another Facemask Friday. So, it is the turn of this one. This is the JM Solutions Water Luminous SOS Ringer Mask. Moisture and Nutrition Duo. Real moisture intensive nutrition generating. Emergency. That's just totally going to slip off my ear. I need to get a new headband. Okay, so this says Water Luminous SOS Ringer Mask, which will not only fully moisturise your skin but also soothe the skin comfortably. It says hyaluronic acid, peptide, aqua xylate, don't know if that's right, provide intensive moisture rechargement while giving enough moisture to your skin. Then it's got water luminous barrier with highly elaborating sheet that easily stick on any shape of face, provides moistful complexion. Panthenol allotonin elements will secure and soothe your dried out skin. So this goes on for 10 to 20 minutes. This is one that I was kindly sent by Mask Time. It smells nice. It's not dripping away onto the packaging, but it's very caked in produce. Time to look funky. Got really bad allergies today. Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's cold. Get my nose flap going there. Oh my goodness, that is cold. As you can see on my hands, there is a lot of solution. So I'm just going to take the rest of it down my neck and rub some of it into my hands. Oh, I've got it in my mouth. Doesn't taste good. Okay, so let's see how we get on. So this is a Korean brand, www.jmsolution.com. I will leave that in the description if I remember, because I've got a memory like a sieve. What are you getting up to this Friday then? It is the 7th of May today. In 2 days' time it would have been my granddad's birthday. Yes, so what have you been up to? Let me know in the comments. I haven't been up to much. Again, this week has been a struggle. I've had up and down days of just no motivation, and then the guilt of maybe not doing stuff, and I don't know. I filmed a makeup look yesterday, but then I decided to delete it because I just wasn't happy with it. I need to rip this little thing there. Yeah, I wasn't happy with it, so I just put the pictures on my Instagram. And what was the palette that I used? I can't even remember, to be fair. Oh yes, I used a couple of shades from this palette, which is the Urban Decay Detour on the Run palette, which I got for my birthday. And then I used some shades from the Pat McGrath Golden Opulence palette, which I got from eBay. And yes, it is genuine. And I used these colours. It was okay, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't completely blown away. But there you go. So yes, I did that, and then I just wasn't feeling it for putting it out there. So I can actually, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I can show you pictures that I took. I used my old Samsung Galaxy S8 to take the photos, because see this Huawei P30 Lite, it's supposed to be the best camera going and all that jazz, but honest to God, the photos aren't great at all in it. So it's really irritating, and it doesn't have a zoom function either on this video, so I don't know what that is all about, but there you go. Right, let me see. That's the makeup that I did yesterday. So yeah. I actually think, because you know how I struggle to get the ring light, I struggle to get some symmetry on the both eyes. I think I did quite well with that actually. And I only have this skin tint on in the video. This thing's going right on my nose. And oh my god, see the Doll Beauty highlighters. They are actually phenomenal, honestly. This is going right up my nose. It's slipping off my face as well. Okay, so it doesn't fit well. Right. Yeah, as I was saying, see the Doll Beauty highlighters. Oh my god, people. Let me just show you. I'm so glad I managed to get this. This is normally £40, but I got it for a tenner. And yesterday I put on, is it this one? This one here, like a diamond. This one down here, and oh my god, people, I just obsessed. I actually want to write underneath what they are, because it annoys me sometimes when you're looking at the back. So you got Shine Bright. Let's see if I can write on the card here, can I? Shine. Try not to dip my hand into the highlighter as I'm writing it though. Bright. That's Viva, we know that one. Champagne. Okay, and then we've got Like a Diamond. Oh, it's not the one that I put on then. It was Supernova that I put on. Oh, God's sake. So this one is Like a Diamond. That one is Supernova. And then the middle one at the bottom was Forever. I think there's one more single one that I need to get. Oh, I was telling everybody that it was Like a Diamond, but it was this one here, which was Supernova, that I had on yesterday. Cool. But oh yeah, they are so good, honestly. So good. So, my thoughts on this mask so far is, as you can clearly see, it does not sit on the face well. It keeps moving, sliding about, probably because it's drenched in product, which is good for your skin, but not good for the sense of it staying where it needs to stay. It's not irritating my skin. Don't get it in your mouth because it doesn't taste good. Yeah. I'm in a weird mood today. Honestly. I really want to use this palette so much more. But as I say, I did makeup yesterday, and then now this eye is annoying me with my eczema and stuff. But there's some seriously stunning shades in this little palette. And oh my god. I've not lost my love or my passion for makeup or cosmetics, but I just seem to have lost my mojo. And I know I shouldn't listen to what other people say, but who in life doesn't not listen to them, even though they shouldn't? And people keep telling me, some people keep saying that I'm not that great at makeup and that bigger girls can't be makeup artists, and I know that's bollocks. I know I'm not absolutely fantabulous at makeup, and my size, regardless of whether I'm at what size I am, should be nothing to do with anything. You know what I mean? Like, that's just ridiculous. But see, when you've got that nagging doubt anyway, and then you've got people saying stuff like that, it is quite like, well, maybe they're right, or, you know what I mean? It does affect you. I know you need to go just fuck them and just carry on, but yeah. And then some days when I'm like, right, I'm going to sit here, I'm not going to film or put any pressure on myself. I'm going to get colourful makeup out, and I'm going to look at a picture that I might want to try, and if it doesn't go right, it doesn't go right. And, you know, I'm going to try on the false lashes and see if I can do them and do all these stuff. And then I just end up not bothering. So I don't know, it's like I need a fire lit under my arse to just go for it. I also feel that the makeup course I'm doing is actually a complete letdown. For me, the positives that have come out of doing the course is that I met some new people, and you know, it's hard to say I've made friends with it, because one of the girls who left the course, I actually thought we would become like quite close and good friends, but again, I'm 38 this year, and I'm sick fed up of being the one that has to make the first move and keep the communication going. As far as I'm concerned, regardless of what is going on in your life, if you want someone in your life, you make the effort. So if people can't be arsed to make the effort with me anymore, I'm not going to do it with them. So if you write to me, if you text me, whatever, I'll reply to you. If I'm messaging you and I'm getting nothing back after a while, then unfortunately there's just no point. So in that sense, I mean, don't get me wrong, I know a lot of people don't go to college to make friends, they just go to college to do the course or to get drunk or whatever their reasoning is. Which I think is a bit of a shame, because, you know, that's just not me. But anyway, and I know not everybody gets on and not everybody can be pals. And I've also learned in my 37 years, I look like I'm giving myself fillers. I've also learned in my 37 years that it's best to have a very small amount of friends and ones that you can trust. So I've got the bestest of all friends that any girl in the world could want, my friend bestie Emily, but she's all the way down in York, so obviously I don't get to see her as often. But our friendship is a prime example. We both make the effort. Emily's so busy, so many things going on in her life. I'm not busy. I'm not a busy person. I haven't got a crazy social life or a crazy family life and all the rest of it, but we always make time for each other and we always keep in touch, and we both know that if we need each other, we're right there. And you know what I mean? On my first ever college experience when I was 23, I keep in contact with my friend Jennifer. Now, I haven't seen her in a good few years, and we don't keep in contact on the daily or anything like that. Like, we're both as bad as each other, but we're still friends and we still make time for each other. And if I message her or she messages me, we correspond. We don't ignore each other. You know what I mean? And hopefully when COVID and things like proper settle down, and if I ever have any money, you know, I can go and visit her and vice versa. I've gone off on a tangent. I've lost my train of thought, but, oh yeah, talking of college. Yeah, so obviously the positive for me was meeting new people and just interacting with different people in an area that I don't really know that many folk. So that was good. And I do think my makeup skills have improved, and my makeup tutor does tell me that I have the skills. You know, I just need to believe that bit more in myself. So, but in regards to the course itself, I would not recommend it to any one of you. I really wouldn't. And that's me being completely brutally honest with you. See, because of COVID, they're trying to blame lots of things on the COVID. Now, I'm not saying that it isn't that, because obviously everything's different with it. You know, you're doing a lot of it remotely. You can't have the full group together, so we're split into two groups. One group's further ahead than the other, and as it turns out, one of the groups, being the one that I'm not in, is getting a hell of a lot more makeup than we are. So, you know what I mean? Under normal circumstances, we'd all be in the college together doing the makeup and stuff. Right, I need to take this off, and then I can chat to you. So let's just rub it all in. It was starting to get itchy round about my nose there, but there's a lot of serum in it and things, so it's definitely going to moisturise and all that. And I'm taking it down my chest what's the point in wasting it? Yeah, so being brutally honest with you, which is what I always am with you. Just dab that a wee bit. I wouldn't recommend the course. We are the first lot ever to do it, so we're almost like the guinea pigs and stuff. And yes, it is unfortunate that with that came the pandemic and things, right? But at the end of the day, I just think they're using it as an excuse, because the things that I wanted to learn about makeup and doing a makeup course was I wanted to learn to do makeup on different people, because I've only done makeup on myself and one other person. And I was as nervous as hell doing it on another person because I wasn't getting that every week going into college doing it on a different person. When restrictions were slightly lifted on the second lockdown that we had in the UK, we were allowed to do eye makeup on someone else. But because the numbers in the class weren't equal, it didn't really work out. But I ended up getting my eye makeup done by one of the girls who left the course, but I never got the chance to do it back because then we went into another lockdown and we weren't in college at all. I also don't have anybody around me that I could be like, can I practice makeup on you and stuff like that. So that has made it difficult. I was saying to my friend the other day that if somebody came to me with like really dark skin, I don't have a clue how to do makeup on a darker skin because I haven't been shown and I haven't been taught it. And I thought I would get taught that in an introduction to makeup. We haven't been shown the basics, like basic how to blend. We haven't been shown how to do different eyebrows. We haven't been shown properly how to colour match. None of that stuff. And to me, an introduction to makeup artistry, that is the sort of stuff that we should have been taught. Everything was rushed. Everything has been rushed. And the other group, I was speaking to one of the girls and she was saying that the other night they did graphic liner and how to blend. We never got taught that. And we finish in a month or two. You know what I mean? Nails is not something I'm interested in. I've got a diploma in nails anyway because I did an express course when I finished my massage diploma because I thought it's harder to get a job just doing massage. But if you could get a job in a salon if you can do more than the massage. So I got a diploma in facials and a diploma in nails. So I don't want to do nails. If I wanted to do nails, I would have done nails. Hair, don't even get me started with hair. I have zero interest in hairdressing. I find it fascinating when I'm sat in the hairdressers waiting for my hair colour to develop, watching them transform something else. But I have no interest in hair. So this course, to me, is a flop. And it is really disappointing because there are other independent courses that would be so much better, but they're so expensive and you don't get funding for it. So I can't afford to go and do them. But I think I would learn more from that than I would this credited VCTC whatever course. Like, it is an actual joke. And the course leader, he's lovely and he's so passionate about the course that he's created. But realistically, you're like, come on, it's shite. And don't blame COVID and say that it's COVID that has made it worse, because it isn't. Because I don't believe for 1 minute that if there was no COVID at all and we were all in a group together, I don't believe that we'd learn more makeup. Yes, we'd maybe get to do more on different people, so that would give us the experience. But we just got shown, go and research a bridal look and do it. Had to do it on herself. Go and research the periods of makeup. Pick one you want to do it on yourself. Did that. Go and do a fantasy look. Go and do all these different face painting. Hello. The way I see it is do the face painting, the prosthetics and everything right down the line. Why don't people do basic makeup courses where you can learn the basics? All of it, how to match the skin, how to colour correct, how to match this, that and the next thing. It bugs the shit out of me. So the long and short of that is the course has also made me disheartened because I haven't learned what I wanted to learn. And It's just crap. I don't feel that at the end of it, I could be like, right, I'm going to get my insurance, I'm going to do people's makeup, because I think they would be just like, you're not good enough to do my makeup because you don't know half the stuff. I'd probably be better off watching someone on YouTube and learning from them. I had to go and teach myself colour theory because they touch on it slightly and then that's it done. Like I said to the girl on the other half of the course, well, we never did any of that. And he was like, oh, the lecturer said that he did that with you right at the beginning. I was like, well, if he did, I don't remember. And we certainly never did it on ourselves. Or him, he hasn't demoed anything. He's done one demonstration on a student. No, two. And it was just in their eyes. And that is it. Even over Teams, you know, he said he was going to do a face paint on himself just to show us. He never did. You know, I was just like, you could show us a different period of makeup. You could show us how to do liner, lashes, whatever. Never showed us any of it. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, this was supposed to be a face mask video. I loved that face mask. Apart from the fact it was slipping off my face and it didn't taste very nice when I got it in my mouth, my skin feels amazing. And it didn't irritate considering the fact that I have eczema prone eyes and all that jazz. So if you enjoyed this video and my little rant, please do hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell to be notified of when I upload, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye!